I got this question on Tell On Me, or I call it Tell On YM. It's called, how do you get a girlfriend? And this question is coming to me. I don't know why you're asking me this question when you know the answer to how you get a girl. And it's not that we're collecting girls like Pokemon or anything like that. Like, if you really dig, you know the reason why you're not getting a girl. You want her. This is probably the most conceited thing that you can ever think of. Girls don't want the guys that want them when they're young. And the fact that they do get the guy they want when they're young, they find out that the guy is boring. To her, you're boring. If you're nice, you're boring, right? So we look at the bad guy is the guy that she goes for 9 out of 10 times. But when she hits 30, 40, she realizes that the bad guy really is a bad guy. He's fucking a super villain in her life that, you know what I mean? Most of the time, not all the time, but if they're not doing that, then they bums. But I'm not gonna say nothing about nothing. So my answer to the question is, if you really want her, you gotta work on yourself first. You gotta go dig deep on who you are and what you like, because at the end, she's always gonna be drawn to you. The ones, or like at least the ones that you want or attracted to, are gonna be attracted to you because you're gonna radiate all kinds of masculine energy. That's what they want, masculine energy. If you don't have that masculine energy that you give off on any day or any given moment, when you're around her, when you're talking to her, or just when you're like walking by her, they can tell, they feel, they feed off of that, they crave that masculine energy. So when they're young, they can get away with it. They can get any guy they want because they're young, they're pretty, right? Once they hit 30, dude. But when they hit 30, nigga, time starts to slow down. They put on a little mom weight, and now they have a kid, most likely, and now they want to be taken care of, and the bad guy won't take care of him because he gave her the kid and he's out of there. Like, the story I got, man, it's kind of fucked up to say, but I was like in between bad guy and good guy. So this is high school, okay? I don't even know why I should be telling the story. This is high school, right? And my boy, he talks to this girl, but he has like a lot of girls in rotation. No offense, he had a lot of girls in rotation, but he was like the pretty boy bad guy at the same time. I don't know how he did it, but he did it because he was different. He wasn't Spanish, he wasn't black, he wasn't white, he was nothing over here that you see in the norm. That nigga had long hair. Ooh, that's gay.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh no, that's gay. I'm cutting that out. Like I was saying, he was like he was different. So he wasn't like anything you see on the norm. For the longest, I didn't even know what his race was. But getting back to the story, the girl, it was one of his, but he didn't do anything with her. So I was like, what's up? What's her name? She alright? She cool? She cool. So I went down, talked to her, all that. But she had a boy. She had a boyfriend. At that age, I didn't give a fuck. So I went to talk to her. She was into me. When her boy found out that she was talking to me, he made a big fit. This is back in Kick days, bro. Kick, I don't know how young or old you kiddos are, but Kick was the Instagram, the iMessage. If you didn't have an iPhone, that was the iMessage. You can do anything in Kick, the same as iMessage. So he ends up finding my shit. I don't know how he found mine. He found mine. He DM'd me. He's like, leave her alone. Oh, just girling. Like, I don't know why he was doing all that. He was just girling. And I was like, nigga, leave me alone. I was in my fucking bag back then, dog. I don't know what happened to me, dog. I calmed down. I'm chilling. I'm on his YouTube shit, bro. It's not really working for me, but we'll see how this video come out. He was talking to me. Long story short, she was into me for a while, but I was like in this phase where I got a couple stories, bro. I was in this phase where I only wanted to fuck, but I didn't want nothing else. I didn't want to kiss. I didn't want to do nothing else. So I would like lie. So this is my little shit, dog. This is my deep stories. I did this to 2, maybe 3 girls. Yeah. I'm a piece of shit. So I was the bad-ish guy, the higher grade. So I got her. He was like always around me, like just trying to get her back. But his friends in his grade would like, he magically had a group of friends where he was crying, like girling them. Then they would come to me. Nigga, talk to her. Why are you talking to me to have her stop talking? Bro, I was the upperclassman, right? I was the upperclassman, right? I outranked the nigga. I'm not listening to anything you talk about, bro. For real. I told my boy, he was like, Okay, I don't even want to get into deep in there. I don't even want to talk about it right now. If y'all really want the full story, that might be a different video, so I can really get into details and like flush out what happened, because this is probably like 8-9 years ago now, bro, for real. So he came out and like, she's a hoe. So I don't even know why you talking to her. I don't know why you. I was in the stage where I was kind of dating her, but I wasn't at the same time. I was chilling, but I wasn't. It was a weird thing that I was going through. I'm so indecisive in most situations that it just comes off as like, bro, I don't know. I'm even like indecisive with this YouTube shit, but I think I figured this shit out. So hopefully, but she ended up dogging me too. That's the story. That's the story. If you want to get to that, I'll tell you the whole story with that. Or is this good enough? I don't know. So if you want a girl, be the cool kid, because at the end of the day, any girl, all girls are attracted to the cool guy, right? If you into your shit, you can be a nerd, you can be a geek, you can be a football player, you can be a gamer, anything. If you into your shit and she knows it, she's gonna be drawn to you in that way because you aren't chasing her. Women want a cool guy. When they talk about you to their friends, you're the subject and they can brag about you, all that shit, right? And they want to look at like you, they want to pull you down and hug you and like make you like love them. It's bro, I know too much. I'm not even gonna get too deep in that subject right now, but at the end of the day, if you want a girl, do you, and they'll come to you, right? And don't look at girls as anything more than what they are. They're girls. They're people. You grew up with them. You talked to them before they had the boobs and the titties and the cute shit, all that. Before they was all that, nigga, they was kids. They was girls. You talk to them the same. You'll probably fight them in the fucking sandbox, all that shit. Look at them as the same way. The only thing different now is you want to fuck. And that's the big difference now. So do you and my God.